Hey College Success, this is your video for your week 3 assignment. So we're going to go ahead and click in. If you have not already watched the lecture video this week for your chapter 2, go ahead and make sure you do that because that'll help set you up for the assignments that we're completing this week. So a couple quick things I want to make note of before I jump into the assignment specifically for week 3. Now that the semester is underway, your student services assignment, the workshops are updated and up and running. So in MyStark State, under academic support, student success workshops, you're going to see a list of all the workshops that are being offered from September all the way through December. So what I'm going to recommend is that even though you have until December for this class, since it's a full 16-week section, go ahead and register for a workshop now. Whether it's one in September, October, November, it does not matter. Go ahead and register for one. And you can see there are a mix of offerings, which is really nice this semester. There are still a ton of Zooms, so you don't have to come to campus. But if you do happen to be on Maine or Akron, there are just a few offerings on those different campuses. So when you go to register, you are going to go ahead and click register. It's going to bring you into Handshake. You're going to go ahead, click login. If you've never registered or logged in before, you're going to go up to the corner and hit sign up here. And I know it says .edu. You guys have .net. That is totally fine. It's still going to take you and allow you to register. So you want to go ahead and do that so that everything is all set and you can go through and pick a workshop and even have a backup just in case something falls through, something happens. Now, if you are planning on attending a student recreation event, like a activity fair or something along those lines, that's not an online workshop, it's an in-person activity. It's an in-person, kind of like the picnic at the beginning of the semester that they held on Maine campus and Akron campus. Now, if you attend one of those, that can count as the Student Success Workshop assignment. You're going to see a QR code at those events. So you're going to have to scan that QR code with your phone. That'll send you an email confirmation that you were there. That is what you can submit to me. If you don't scan the QR code the day of the event, there is no way to verify that you were there at all. So please make sure that you do that. Again, this is due by the end of week 16. If you have questions on the student services assignment, what qualifies, how to register, please reach out and let me know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and get into week 3. This is a real quick snapshot. Again, we're in chapter 2 this week over kind of learning more about yourself as a learner and who you are and your goals and motivation and things of that nature. Please make sure, if you have not already, check out the materials folder that has the chapter 2 slides and the connection to the textbook, as well as you'll have the video for this lecture video uploaded right above the week 3 folder. Something else I wanted to keep in mind here, that your Starfish video is right here. This is a video that is going to make you watch it, basically. So you're going to have to watch this video. Starfish is something that the entire campus, most professors, advisors use this. So you want to make sure that you take it. It's really quick, like 45 seconds. I think you can hopefully handle that. So you're going to go through, maybe, there we go, 3 minutes. I teased. 3 minutes. That was just the ad ahead of time. So you're going to go through and you're going to watch this very short video, and then you're going to make sure when you're done watching the video, you hit marked reviewed, and then this assignment folder will open up. So as of right now, you may not be able to see that assignment folder until you watch that video. Okay, so make sure that you watch that quick video and then you can see this assignment folder. So let's jump in and look at the assignments individually. So like the past couple weeks, you do have a discussion forum that you have to submit by Wednesday for week 3 attendance and responded to classmates by Sunday. So this is your prompt right here. Amanda is struggling in her history course. She is good at remembering dates and facts, but a professor's tests require her to analyze historical events through cause and effect. Amanda is not sure how to change her learning strategy to meet her professor's requirements. What advice would you give that would be more helpful? So chapter 2 does talk about like learning styles and personality and interest and motivation and all of these different things. And so based on the content of chapter 2, again, feel free to go back into the slides, into the chapter, into the lecture video. How would you advise Amanda to kind of help her better remember the dates and facts, but also analyze those events through cause and effect? So she can remember dates and facts okay, but she's struggling with analysis. She's struggling with looking at information in her history course and looking at cause and effect. Like, how would you advise her to differ her approach? How would you, would you talk to her about different learning styles, visual versus read, write, or would you talk about interest? Would you talk about motivation? What advice would you give her, and why do you think that would be helpful? 150 words or more. So again, when you click in here, you'll hit create thread. That prompt will show up again right up there. You're going to go ahead and type it right in there and hit submit, and then make sure that you respond to 2 classmates by Sunday. Again, a response is meaningful, a couple, a sentence, a couple sentences. Okay, so that is your Chapter 2 discussion, original by Wednesday for attendance. You have 2 Chapter 2 assignments this week, Chapter 2 Mindset for Success and Chapter 2 10 and 25 year from now. Both of these are fillable PDFs. So you click on this and it is going to open up into this PDF right here. Part of Chapter 2 talks about growth versus fixed mindset. So in the left-hand column, we have a lot of fixed mindset statements, and then you have to turn it into a growth mindset statement. For instance, let's see, a growth mindset, I'll put this one down here. So to take this from fixed to growth, this is too hard. So maybe this is difficult, but with time and asking for help, I can start to see improvements. Whatever it might be. Okay, so again, so you have these very fixed mindset statements, and then how can you, and you can see it repeats, this is too hard for some reason, twice on there, you don't have to fill that out twice. How would you change that into a growth mindset statement? I don't need any help with my work. All right, how could that be more growth mindset? I'm just not good at math, writing, social studies, history, psychology, whatever it is. How would you change that into a growth mindset? When you're done, one of the easier ways to upload this, save it, go to the print button right there where it says destination. We're gonna hope that this moves a little quicker here. We're gonna give it a minute. I love when technology decides to not work right in the middle of when I'm recording. All right, we're gonna try it on this one. So I'll come back to that. On here, this is your 10 to 25 year from now. This is talking about goal setting. So what would you do if you ran into your teacher 10 years from now and then 25 years from now? What would you be able to tell them? In 10 years, what would you like your educational status or accomplishments to be? What would you like your relationships to look like? Your financial status, your living environment, and then others. So 10 years from now and then 25 years from now, again, just type right in there. And then whenever you are done, we're gonna try it one more time. This one looks like it's not gonna be any easier for me. So we will come back to that here in just a few moments. So whenever you are done with these, it's going to pop up and it's going to tell you to save. You can save it as a PDF. In fact, there's a quick little video right here, and maybe just kind of showing you the video is going to help you understand this. You can go through and it's going to walk you through how to save these as a PDF and then make sure you upload them. I really apologize that for whatever reason my computer is not cooperating. I like it when it does this when I'm recording. So you will save both of those as a PDF. The easiest way again is to go to that print button up there, and it's going to have a destination, and you just put save as PDF. Don't send it to your printer, don't send it to the classroom printer. You're going to save it as a PDF, and that way you're going to save it in your desktop in your files somewhere so that you know where to get it. You're going to go back in here, browse your files, find wherever it is, hit open, you're going to see it attached there, and then you'll hit submit. Okay, so that's the 2 assignments for this week. And then the last one is your Chapter 2 quiz. So Chapter 2 quiz will open up in a Word document, and it's going to have 5 questions, just like your Chapter 1 quiz. So you want to make sure that you respond to each of these questions in a couple of sentences, 2 to 5 at least. And you can see there are different questions kind of embedded in each. So the first one, think about teachers and experiences you had in the past. Did they help you doubt your potential, or did any inspire you to believe in yourself? What have you learned about grit and your current belief about reaching your goals? This one talks about messages about working hard and what happens when you encounter failure. This one talks about asking questions in class and how you can navigate that situation. This is going over fixed versus growth mindset, and this talks about hidden curriculum. So make sure you respond to each of those in 2 to 5 sentences. Save that Word document and upload it as well in this Dropbox. All right, so I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm not 100% sure what. There we go. Okay, so when you go in here, you can see mine is set to my home printer. I'm going to do the down Dropbox here, and I'm going to hit save as a PDF. Now, obviously, yours would be filled out. Save as a PDF. We're going to hit save wherever you want to put it, and then hit save there. Okay, so that's how you can save that. You can also go to the download and put it. Make sure whenever you download it, you save it with the changes that you've made. It's going to ask you, with your changes. If you do without your changes, you're going to give me a blank document. So just either one of those really is a fine way to save it. All right, so thanks for being patient with me with my technology issues there. So as a quick recap, please make sure that you are taking a look at your student success workshops and registering for one, because you do have to attend one before the end of the semester. When you get into our week 3 folder, you have to watch the Starfish video, around 3 minutes long, before the week 3 assignment folder will open up. So please make sure you watch that first, because we want to make sure students are aware of Starfish. To get everything done in week 3, you need to post your original response in the chapter 2 discussion by Wednesday for week 3 attendance, respond to 2 classmates by Sunday. Complete those 2 chapter 2 assignments, the mindset for success, where you change the fixed to a growth mindset statement, and then the 10 to 25 year from now me, where you pretend like you run into someone 10 years from now, then again 25 years from now, and what goals would you like to have accomplished in those time frames in those different categories, like financially, education, living environment, and so on. And then your chapter 2 quiz. All those are due by Sunday. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and have a great week.